Welcome back to Voting DApp's Code Explained, Part 3. All basic coding is done with JS and smart contract. It is time to work on the HTML and CSS part. Let's go to the HTML tab and code the web front end. First, we need to link the source of function libraries that we will use in this front end. Then we separate the entire HTML documents into different layers of sections for easy and convenient styling. The first element is contained in the header tag pair for the title of the front end. The second element in the front end is contained in the section tag pair with a class name voting nominee. It contains an unordered list with an HTML element, items. The contents of the unordered list will be generated by the showCandidate function in the JavaScript. The third element in the front end is contained in the section tag pair with a class name voting action role wrapper. It has two subsections, one subsection for the voting button and the other subsection for the result button, which will be triggered by the functions in JavaScript. The fourth element in the front end is contained in a section tag pair with a class ID contract action. The entire section contains a container section colmd12 for formatting. Inside the container section, it has three elements. It has an element for the text labeling, voting address. The second element is the text area to show the contract address, which will be used by the new voting and joint voting function in the JavaScript. The third element in this section contains three buttons: the join button, the new button, and the close buttons. And each button will trigger a corresponding function in JavaScript. The next two elements in the HTML documents are section tag pair with a class name result bar chart and the footer tag pair with class name result statistics. They are used by the external library to show the bar chart. A button is also included inside the footer to close the bar chart overlay. After coding the front end in HTML, it comes to the last section to format the front end with CSS. The CSS basically describes the format of each class in the HTML based on the form factor and display size of the device showing the front end. For example, the following segment describes the properties of the HTML tag input. And the code segment here describes the properties for the class voting section container, chart container, and chart. And the following segment describes the properties of the voting section container and chart container classes on device with maximum screen width of 1024 pixels. Well, I'm not going into the details of the CSS in this tutorial. If you want to know more about CSS, you may easily find useful information on the web, or join our upcoming course about web page design with HTML5 and CSS3. Okay, we have finished telling you how to code this voting DApp. It's now your turn to try it out in the next module.